Hey guys, Amy here, talking about being 38 weeks pregnant. It's so crazy that this might be my last pregnancy update. I could go into labor at any time. So a lot's happened in the past 2 weeks, so it might be easier to just go through everything in chronological order. So Bye Bye Baby was only offering home delivery on Tuesdays and Saturdays. And on Tuesday I had nothing going on but the ultrasound, and on Saturday I had a 6-hour birth class. So I opted for Tuesday delivery, which was also the soonest. They put me down for a 12-hour window, which was like 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. I tried calling them just to say, hey, I'm going to be, not home for like literally just 1 hour that whole day. Hopefully it's not a problem. And they said, oh yeah, it'll be fine. Somebody will call you to schedule the pickup. And keep in mind, this wasn't literally Bye Bye Baby. They contracted out to a logistics company. So the day before delivery, I'm in Michael's, just buying a frame because I broke one of the frames in the nursery. Just a stupid story. So I was buying a frame in Michael's, and the lady was so slow at the register. Like, the chip reader was just literally not doing anything at all. And she was just like the sloth from the movie Zootopia. Like, she was just staring out into oblivion. And then she'd go, oh, it's not working, I'll reset it. She reset it like 3 times. And during this horrible, and meanwhile I'm like shamelessly leaning on the counter because standing sucks so bad. And my phone rang, and I could see it was a New Jersey area code, and I knew this logistics company was in New Jersey, so I was like, hesitated because I know it's really rude to be on the phone during a checkout line, but at the same time I really just wanted this stupid glider delivery over and done with for good. So I was like, I'm sorry, I really have to take this, while she was, just completely staring out into outer space. But I missed the call. So then I finally bought my stupid $8 frame after 7 years at the register. And I called them back because they left me a voicemail saying, hey, we scheduled your delivery for tomorrow between 3 and 6 p.m. Have fun. And my ultrasound was at 3, so I was like, are you kidding me? So I called them up, and, this guy with a super heavy New Jersey accent picks up, and I asked him if there was anything that could be done to move the delivery window because I'm on maternity leave, I'm home literally all day long and just had this one thing going on. And at first he was really, just rude and was like, you should have called us earlier. I was like, I did try calling you. And then he said, we're going to move it to the next delivery window, or the next delivery date, since you're not going to be home, which is Saturday. And then, it's like I'm not going to be home Saturday either. So it would move the entire thing a week out. And I just went crazy pregnant woman on this poor man. I was like, you don't understand how badly Bye Bye Baby screwed this up. I know it's not your fault and you weren't involved in it, but I was supposed to have this stupid piece of furniture 2 months ago. My baby could be here any minute. I'm on maternity leave. I'm home all day long. I literally just have this one thing going on. You initially gave me a 12-hour window and refused to narrow it down until the last minute. This is insane, blah, blah, blah. Like, just, poor man. He put me on hold. And then he came back in the line and said, okay, dispatch is gonna make sure to come after 4 so you can go to your ultrasound and not miss the delivery. I was like, wonderful. So I go to the ultrasound appointment, and it was really quick. It was an ultrasound tech and a student. So she was basically talking to the student the whole time. The ultrasound was only like 15 minutes long, and I couldn't see the screen because she had it, a lot of the ultrasound techs will have it facing kind of like so I can see what's going on. But I was laying in the bed and she had it facing just outward for the student. So it was kind of lame. At the very end of the appointment, she was like, hey, you want to see your baby? And I was like, yes, please. She's like, cool, here's the head, here's the spine, here's the stomach. All right, goodbye. And they printed me out this picture, but I don't think it's a very good picture. She took it in 2 seconds, and, it's toward the end of my pregnancy, so it wasn't this awesome image. Skeleton baby. After the ultrasound appointment, I had the glider delivered. It was delivered by these two nice Russian dudes in a Sprinter van. So they were making a big deal about how they had all these other deliveries to make, and it's like, how many deliveries do you really have to make in your Sprinter van? Delivering furniture, but whatever. The next day at my doctor's appointment, you know, they have the same routine, the weight, the pee test, blood pressure, whatever. Very uneventful. And then the doctor said that she was able to view the ultrasound results from the day before. She said that my baby was estimated to be about 7 pounds, 3 ounces, and that while he was a bigger baby, he wasn't so big that they're worried. So I asked her if that meant that the plan was to just see if I go into labor on my own and have him the old-fashioned way, without a planned induction or C-section at this stage of the game, and she said, yeah, that's the plan. I saw the measurements online later that day. They got published, and he's like in the 68th percentile now, which is a lot less alarming than the ultrasound before that, where he was like the 89th percentile. So he's still big, but he's not gargantuan. At that appointment, she also did a cervical check, which I'd never had before, and it is awful. I would describe it as the same pain level as a pap smear. It was also very short, like a pap smear, so yeah, it was a bad time. And she said I was only a fingertip dilated. So then Saturday came around for the birth class that I was wondering if I was even going to make. And my husband was, you know, looking at it like, when is the birth class? And I was like, it's 9 to 3, the hospital. And he was just like, oh, it's 6 hours. And then I was like, I know, I'm not trying to spend 6 hours at the hospital for fun either. But then I looked over the curriculum again, and it was like, we recommend this class for women in their first and second trimesters. We will go over the discomforts of pregnancy, nutrition, and how your body changes. And I'm thinking, like, well, it's a little late for that. Like, I'm at the end of my pregnancy. And then when I called to see if I was registered and to confirm the address, they basically said it was like another hospital tour, which I've already done the hospital tour. And then also on the curriculum was why you should breastfeed. And I'm like, I don't need to be sold on breastfeeding. I'm already doing that if I can. And so I kind of decided too that the birth class was probably not super worthwhile. And I didn't really want to go either. I feel like since I didn't know if I would last, if my pregnancy would even last until this class, I had done a lot of, online birth classes on YouTube, and I've read I've been reading some of the books, so I was like, I don't need this stupid class. So I told my husband we could skip it if he completed a short list of my compromises. I asked him to read the labor and delivery chapter of The Expectant Father. And I also asked him to help me finish the nursery, because he's just a lot better at hanging pictures than I am, and the bookshelf need to be anchored into the drywall, which I don't really want to mess with. And so we skipped the birth class, we went to Indian food. He was very compliant with my short list of demands, and I just felt a lot better just, preparing for the baby in that way. We also watched a video it's on Amazon Prime, it's called Baby Care 101, that was really good. So I also had another doctor's appointment for 38 weeks, because now I'm going in once a week. And that appointment was equally uneventful, the weight, the blood pressure, pee test, whatever. She did another cervical check, which was hell, and I'm still just a fingertip dilated. And then after she did the cervical check, she was like, let me see if the baby's still head down. So she whipped out an ultrasound machine really quick, and she said that he was, she was just like, woo, really quick. It wasn't like a full in-depth ultrasound. And she's like, yep, but he's really high in your pelvis, but he's head down, so I guess that's good. I saw in her notes on my online portal later that I have like 0 labor progress, so that's encouraging. As far as symptoms go, it is my usual nightmare. My body is just not built for this. People say, oh, it is, but It is not. Sleep is the worst part of my day now. I feel like every position hurts, so I just rotate positions to just distribute the discomfort. My hips hurt, my back hurts. I still have horrible reflux, so I sleep like garbage. I'm really glad I'm on maternity leave right now and that it's, you know, I don't have anywhere to be in the morning because I sleep at weird times. I don't sleep in solid chunks. It's just this random awfulness. I'm also just breathing really heavy, like when I do anything remotely physical, like I'll go up the stairs and then be breathing like a weirdo. So I guess I will document my bump progress. It is fun looking back on these, and by fun I mean, gee, I wish I were that level of pregnant and not this level of pregnant. Oh my god. My belly button is like this, like completely flat, lopsided thing. And now I have stretch marks going. They start here and they completely encase. Like, I'm gonna have to probably rethink my swimsuit options if I ever wear a swimsuit again. I don't know how this is gonna come out postpartum. But just, this is a big heavy mass, like I can't wiggle it or anything. It's like just this stationary thing. Big old flat belly button. I can't even see if I look down. I have to just see it on the camera. I don't know. I am just enormous. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's about it for now. Maybe I will have a 40-week video, or maybe I will go into labor before that. We will stay tuned. I will keep you guys posted. Bye guys.